genius.
Happily for me, our grey matter is now less of a grey area. When we return, I am but a pawn in the shadow of the king, the chess Grandmaster, Garry Kasparov, and I meet the mind that unravelled DNA's double helix.
Qatar Airways, taking you on a journey with Quest.
At the end of the day, it's a game, and someone wins, someone loses. It's about what you can learn from the game, and it's a very rich game that has so many dimensions. If you recognize all these intricate complications, you can learn a lot that will help you to do other things.
Chess. There are few games that can tax the mind and the intellect as much as this. Here in Washington Square Park, it's a place to watch people play chess with passion. I would join in, except the chessboard is foreign territory to me. I never learned the rules. That isn't stopping me, though, from meeting one of the greatest chess players of all time, Garry Kasparov.
Well, I would be very cautious in calling chess a pure game of intellect. Some say chess is a combination of art, science. It's a game because somebody wins, somebody loses. Intellect is an important, integrated part of that game because you see two human wills, two individuals engaged in what I would call a psychological warfare.
It's a battle of brains.
It's a battle of brains and also individuality. So it's not just winning or losing by making good moves. It's for me to win, you have to make a mistake or other way around. But making mistake is being subdued by this enormous psychological pressure when you are fearing to make a mistake.
Do you believe that of all the mind games that chess is uniquely superior in that respect?
I would say yes, because it's the most ancient game. It's survived centuries, survived civilizations, and it offers equal conditions from the start. No luck involved.
I do not play chess.
It doesn't constitute a crime.
Not yet, anyway. I need you to tell me, to explain to me what I'm missing, do you believe? If you can.
I'm afraid that I will not be a very impartial observer in that case. You asked too much of someone who dedicated his entire life to chess, and I always enjoyed it. And I always believed that chess could give an enormous pleasure for anyone who dared to learn the rules. I think chess helped me dramatically to come up with my own recipe for decision making, which can be applied intelligently, of course, to virtually any other activity.
In 30 years in the chess arena, Kasparov left no piece unturned. Junior champion at 16, the youngest ever world champion at 22. He went on to spend 2 decades as the undisputed #1.
Easy win. Kasparov wins. Brilliant.
You're not a modest man generally, though, are you, when it comes to your abilities at chess? You have described yourself as the greatest chess player.
No, I didn't. I know it's many other people did. So judging from my performance in chess tournaments for nearly a quarter of a century, you could come to this conclusion.
We could.
You could. yes. But I think that, you know, what I want to promote as a part of my success is willingness to question your own success. So always looking forward, you know, remembering that success, your success, is the greatest enemy of future success.
That's fascinating.
That's why I managed to play with much younger players. I managed to crush generations that came after me.
The importance of chess, teaching it to children, what does it give?
During the game of chess, you are on your own. So you make good move, you win. You make bad move, you lost. And there is no one you can blame for it. And I think that sense of responsibility is something which is badly missing in the educational system.
Kasparov was still at the top when he decided to retire from competitive chess in 2005 to pursue his second love of politics.
We see a clear danger, a clear and present danger for current constitution, for our democratic rights.
Now he believes the time has come to put his formidable talents to work for the good of Mother Russia.
I feel very passionate about my country. I have been defending the colors of the Soviet Union and then Russia for over 25 years. I feel my country is in danger now. I think the ruling regime is bringing into a disaster, and I have to do whatever I can to prevent it from happening. I'm not paranoid to think that my importance in Russian politics and Russian political scene is as powerful as in the world of chess. But as a very famous person who earned his reputation in the eyes of Russian people, I think I could convince many of them. I could encourage them to fight for our own future.
First of all, you say your country is in trouble.
In a big trouble.
There will be many people who will say with oil at over $70 a barrel, the Russian economy is doing fine and Putin is on the right road.
I can tell you, I insist, and I'm ready to take on anyone. Obviously, in Russia is impossible because television is under strict control of Kremlin and you can't discuss these things. But anyone who says otherwise, Russian regions are not receiving these benefits.
So is President Putin a modern-day dictator?
Obviously, Putin's regime is one of the most corrupt in the world. I would say that in Russia, we have quite a unique formula mixing Karl Marx and Adam Smith. All expenses are nationalized and profits are privatized.
You are turning yourself into a very big target, aren't you?
I'm a looming target for Putin's regime, yes, I know that. But I was always a looming target for my opposition.
And you are prepared to run that risk?
I think that I have to get involved because there are three options for a person of my caliber. One is to stay there doing nothing, impossible, leaving my own country or staying and fighting. Why should I leave the country?
Do you wish to become the president of Russia?
It's not in my agenda because I think that I have already accomplished something very important in my life. And I would do whatever it takes to make sure that my country goes through the real transition. I believe I could contribute. I don't know in what form, but personal success will not mar any of my decisions to help my country.
One promise you have to make. When it's President Kasparov, you'll invite me for tea.
No, let's make a deal.
Yes.
Yeah, when we free our country from this regime, I'll guarantee you we'll have a nice lunch in Moscow.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Coming right up, an extraordinary mind